New tonight, Fox 46 has more details on a massive multi-state drug ring involving clubs, cocaine, fentanyl, and murder. 6 people were arrested, 4 of them at the Mecklenburg County Jail tonight. Fox 46's Derek Dellinger is live in the studio with new details. And Derek, the details are shocking, to say the least.
Yeah, that is an understatement. Part of this story takes place in Ohio, the other part of it here in Charlotte. One of the suspects is a well-known figure here in town, and the others arrested are his business partners, according to the feds, in more ways than one. People living in this Still Creek neighborhood say that they had no idea what was happening Wednesday morning at one of the homes here. They say there were a bunch of unmarked cars and what looked like agents. They were not far off, and when we told them what happened and why,
was happening in my neighborhood, I am quite shocked.
This person did not want to be identified and asked that we disguise their voice. And to completely understand this story, you have to look at the indictment in the case. Noah Sherrill, Sean Walton, Lewis Walton, and Glenn Sewell were among 6 rounded up in this case, accused of getting cocaine and fentanyl from California and Texas, bringing it to Charlotte, and repacking and reselling it in the Carolinas and southern Ohio.
The epidemic that we have with not only prescription drugs, but with drugs in general, and I've seen firsthand what it does to the person that's addicted as well as to the family members. It's atrocious.
Federal officials say a number of seizures happened in Ohio that led to this, including one that happened back in November of last year that killed a DEA officer. The men are also accused of funneling money through businesses between 2014 and this month, one of which is a LLC attached to White House nightclub on Wilkinson Boulevard, where at least 3 of the suspects had an active part in at one point or another. We spoke off camera with people that knew them and say that they are shocked by what was detailed in the indictment. That brings us back to this neighborhood. Records show at least one of the suspects lived at an address here, and what neighbors saw, likely an arrest. And now knowing why leaves them dumbfounded and angry.
At some point, this has to stop.
Now, there were 2 other men that were arrested in this case. One of them is Roger Walton Jr. of Concord. Another man is Roland Pollard III. He's from Ohio. We have neither of their mugshots, though, just to a point of transparency here, but all in all, we're told around the group made around $700,000 total with this drug operation, and with the charges they are facing, they are looking at a minimum 10 years to life.